Hey guys, so this is going to be my random Sunday video. Let's see, so I did the walk yesterday and it was, oh my god, it was one of those things where it was very emotional and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of survivors, and then to hear about those that didn't make it, it was a tearjerker. It was very emotional. And then some ladies had their shirts, decorated. Like there was one that had like this trimming that around it, and she had just a paper and it says, "This walk is for Jen." And oh my god, just to see that, it was like, oh, and to see how many people that actually are touched by this. They're not necessarily, the ones going through it, but they're touched by it because of a family member. It is extremely hard, and it's one of those things. So I thank God every day for my health and stuff. But you never know. I mean, today you don't have symptoms, but tomorrow you can. So I mean, the only thing we can do is just fundraise and raise the money and do all of our checkups. And if something comes up that we don't know what's going on with our bodies, because we're the only ones that know. We're the only ones that know what's right and what's wrong for our body. So if we just stay quiet, again, it's a deadly disease. It's a quiet one, and it's taking many people's lives and turning it upside down. So it's one of those things. So please get checked. Please check yourself. Men even can get it. So I mean, please it only takes a couple seconds, a day or a couple seconds a month, just to do your self-examination. And if you don't know how to do it, I'm pretty sure you can find something on YouTube or online. I think MedHelp or WebMD, I think that's what it's called, has how to do it. Or even ask your doctors. That's even a better one because you get hands-on. So let's see. Oh, this is our shirts for this year. I'm like all over the place right now, and I have 50 million things going on. So this is our shirts, and last year was just pink with black wording, but we were told, we were sent out a notice that we can't do pink shirts anymore because that's for survivors. So this year it's still Judy's Jugettes, and it says the year down here, 2010, and then in the back it says Save the Jugs. So excited. I love this shirt. I actually ended up getting an extra one. When we got home, there was still an extra one, and I told my aunt, I was like, can I have it? I was like, I messed up last year's because I was brushing my teeth, because I used to sleep with it, but this one I'm not going to brush my teeth in it. I'm not going to sleep with it at all. It's too hot to sleep in t-shirts. So yeah, I love this shirt. Let's see. Oh, and I finally got my students. The big day came, and I was introduced to the class, or to the, it's a first and second grade, so I was introduced to the whole class. And then I ended up finding out at the end of the class I'm going to get the first graders, and it's going to be 17 in my class, which is great. It's a perfect number. Me and my assistant could most definitely handle that. And if they add more, I mean, we're not going to turn them away, because everybody is allowed, to learn. So I can't wait. I have so many projects coming up with the kiddos, and I just can't wait. So yeah, I mean, it was just awesome. And then I actually helped out for the first time ever in the children's liturgy, I think that's how you say it, during the mass. Basically, I don't know how it is in other churches or religions and stuff like that, and this is the first time that I've been to a church that does it. Right before the gospel, right after the opening prayer and stuff, Father David calls all the little kids from grades, from very small, I think like 3-4 years old, or even 2-year-olds, all the way up to like 5th grade, like, yeah, 4th or 5th grade. And we all extend our hands and we pray that, these children are able to learn and understand the readings, and the people that are helping them understand it have the knowledge. And then they send them back to the back of the church, actually to where Father stays, or the office area, and then they go back there, and I never knew what they did. So to actually do it for the first time was awesome, because they read the gospel, they read the reading the gospel, and kind of acted out, so that way we knew if they if they understood it, and what they didn't understand we would go back and touch base on. So it was awesome. But I don't know if I would do it again. That one is just, I really liked it a lot and everything like that, but I really love to hear Father David's homily, and he always has a lot of information. So I think that I'm just, for right now, I'm going to stick with helping just for the religious education class, and then maybe later on, maybe during the Spanish Mass, help out, go to the English Mass, and then in the Spanish Mass help out. But I want to get used to my class first as well, because I don't want to have to, like, I don't want what I teach, the kids during the children liturgy, and then versus my class, which is after the 10 o'clock Mass and before the 1 o'clock Mass. I don't want to, like, mix them up. But, so, oh my gosh, it's just, like, so weird, because I've never pictured myself, like, years ago wanting to do this, or, I knew that I wanted to do this a long time ago, but I never pictured myself actually doing it, because I'm like, oh, I'm probably, I'm not, one to do it and stuff like that. But with everything that's ever gone on in my life, like with the infertility, the miscarriages and everything, I have been one to, like, really want to reach out and touch people and educate them. And if they're kids, they're kids. If they're adults, they're adults. So that's what I'm so excited for. So yeah, I'm just, I don't know. It's just, it's a great thing. It's a great feeling. And I've noticed, like, lately it's just, yes, there's downs and there's ups and, in-betweens, but, I mean, that's just how life is. And before, I used to be like, oh, I was always sad, because, I couldn't get pregnant and this and that, and then finally when I got pregnant, I was happy, I was on cloud 9, and then when I miscarried, I was back to where I was crying for a couple days there, and being depressed, and then all of a sudden, YouTube just helped me change my life. And I'm like, no, that's not how I want to live my life. So that's why I really like doing these random things, because I would like to look back. I really would. So yeah, I'm sorry I keep looking out. I'm just kind of sad because our trees haven't started changing colors. Some of them have, like the little ones, but the big ones haven't. And I guess I'll show them to you so I can check my time. Okay. So, don't mind that handprint. I don't know. It's like from the outside. I don't know how I got there, but you see there, it still hasn't changed at all. So yeah, I'm kind of sad about that. I hope I didn't move it too much. I think that's it. I'm trying to think, is there anything else random that happened in the week? No, I don't think so. Oh, I guess I'll tell you this, okay? So today I was on my way to Starbucks, because I've been wanting, like, really bad, I've been wanting apple cider, hot apple cider. And I'm like, I heard Starbucks had it, so I'm like, I'm gonna go try it. So I went. They didn't have it, but they had this caramel apple spice. At first I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So I ordered one for both of my sisters. So one for each of them, and then I ordered an iced caramel macchiato for myself. And then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try a little one. So I ordered that. So I was like, if I don't like it, then I can just give it to my husband. So I sipped a couple of my caramel macchiato, and then I just put it to the side. I'm like, I just give it to my husband, because I really, I smelled the apple, like the apple fragrance from it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. So I tried it, and I like it, but then I don't. Like, I think it would be so much better without the caramel. I love caramel. Oh my god, I love it. I love anything that has to do with caramel. But apple and caramel as a hot drink, I kind of on the fence with that one. So my friend actually yesterday gave me a little coupon thingy, a little bookmark type of thing, and we want to go to this farm. It's like a family farm, and you do, you know, apple picking and pumpkin picking and stuff like that, and you can get fresh apple cider. So sorry, something through my eye. So I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. I really want some apple cider, and around Christmas time, like around the cold, I think it was like November it starts, no, December it starts in Mexico, and it's called ponches, and it's just the apples and stuff. I'll have to do a video once I start making it again, because all the ingredients are coming back out. So once I make it, I will do a video on that. So, oh my god, that's what apple cider reminds me of, except it's not as sweet. But oh my god, I just can't wait. I'm starting to think about like little projects for my children, my little students. Oh, really quick, for those that have been waiting for my ETC swap signups, those will be uploaded later on today. Hopefully today, if not early Tuesday. I'll have it uploading while I go and do some errands. Oh, and I'm making pozole tomorrow. That's awesome. Which, by the time you guys watch this, maybe it will be today. I'm not sure. I'll see if I could record it, so that way those that have wanted to, you know, wanted a recipe of it. I think it was Marina wanted me to do some recipe videos, and I've been saying I'm gonna do it, but it's like one of those things where when I start cooking, I just start cooking and I forget about the camera. So I'm gonna be doing more recipe videos, and I'm still doing the random Sundays. So alrighty guys, well that's it. I guess that's it. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good week. God bless.